What's up, man? Shout out my boy DJ Coleblooded. We up here at Whammo. RIP Topic Chink. RIP to Churlsy. RIP my dad. Let's go.
Welcome to the Cold-Blooded Truth.
Ooh, cold-blooded, that's cold.
Yo, what is the deal? Shout out to the grateful ones tuning in at the crib. This is another segment of the Cold-Blooded Truth podcast. Live right now at I Am Studios alongside Women 107.3. We in Pittsburgh, and I got a very special guest in the building. You may have heard him producing some of your favorite tracks if you're from the local scene. You may have seen him out on tour. You may have seen him out Vegas, out Cali. You may have heard him on one of your favorite rappers' albums producing. We got Slick Laflare in the building. What's up, my boy?
What's up, bro? Thank you, bro. I like that introduction. You hear me?
Yeah, it's like, you know, trying to work on it, you know, trying to practice it. You know what I'm saying? So we just gonna jump right into it, man. Well, first of all, how you feeling today? Everything good?
Yeah. You know, I started my day. Started a glass of orange juice, nice breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Pick it up.
Get your vitamin C
however
up.
However that translates for you too, whatever you start your morning.
Right. All right, so just to jump right into it, can you let the people know where you from? How'd you get your name? And what was life like growing up? Because I'm curious too. I don't know where you from. I just know Slick. The white dude with the tattoos that be with Ask on them.
Yeah.
Shout out to
that was
Ask
a long time ago too.
Yeah.
Alright, so you've been tuned in for a while.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm from Braddock Hills, North Braddock.
Okay, shout out to people down Braddock.
I'm 26 years old. What else you asked me? What else they wanted to know?
How'd you get your name?
I got my name. My partners, like my friends was calling me Slick. Just no Slicks. And then like Instagram came out. And Slick was already taken. We couldn't be no at Slick. I couldn't even make an at one Slick, like, cause I'm a Future fan, so I didn't know how to do at one free bands and all that shit.
Right.
I'm like, damn. So I'm a Gucci fan too, so I just put Slick Laflare, and that's how the Slick Laflare just tied on. Cause like all these years later, people's Instagrams name be their name. Like you might see a shorty and his bitch name Peach Bottom 420 some shit. I don't know, but that's what you gonna call her in public. You gonna see her and be like, "Yo, Peach Bottom." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so it's like your Instagram name becomes your handle for real. So,
yeah, comes your name for real. Like
you can reinvent yourself with Instagram, honestly. Cause you on her fucking doing whatever you want to be, trying to be whoever you are. Like if you want to be a cameraman or whatever, you know what I'm saying? You make your name, and that's what people are gonna call you. So that's how the name came. And
what was life like growing up in Braddock?
for me, I mean, it was cool. Like I played sports when I was young. I played baseball.
Oh yeah?
I was real into baseball.
Was you nice? What position you played?
I was super nice. I played all of them. Played catcher, pitcher, outfield, whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Shortstop, think B with the he said he played baseball.
Shortstop, second, first, third. I played them all. I was in this league and we almost went to the Little League World Series.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, like you had tournaments and shit like that. And then, we lost right before we were supposed to go to the one that was on TV. Yeah, I think that was the same summer I started smoking weed. I think that's when I was like, cool, baseball ain't it for me anymore.
Okay, so grew up playing baseball, you was doing your thing, you know, grew up in Braddock, you know, probably seeing all different kinds of things, different walks of life in there.
Yeah, for sure. Hell yeah.
So what would you say turned you on to music? Like when did you start producing? When did you first get in the studio? Like how did it start? Did you pick up a CD as a kid or see somebody in the booth one day? Like what was the spark that started this?
Well, it's interesting because my dad in 1980 when MTV Jams came out, my dad's music video premiered the first day.
Well, your dad's a rapper or director?
He was in a rock band called the Silencers from Pittsburgh, PA.
Oh, that's hard.
Yeah, like that. They was
that's a crazy name too.
Yeah, it was lit in the 80s. In 1980, I think the video got rated number 3.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like on some MTV Video Award shit. Like,
yeah, that's hard.
So it was kind of dope. I didn't even know that though. I found out a couple years ago, but
so
it was kind of in my blood to say. That's what I'm getting to say. Like he was doing it his whole life, but when I was born, he stopped and got a job, something, you know, pay the bills.
Right.
But I ended up just getting in a band or something. I don't know, bro.
Like at school? Like you joined a school band?
Yeah, like I wasn't like a nerd or nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? I was cool. I don't think you gotta be a nerd to join a band. Like,
right.
To say that, but I like instruments. I've been in there playing trumpet and saxophone and drums and all those type of things. So my dad seen I had a liking to it. So what he did was that being that he had a liking to it, he started building like a little studio in our basement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause he's way older and he's knowing he's not finna become a rock star or whatever the case is, but he wants to do the other end of music now. He's like, he was the artist, now he wants to be the one on the other end of the boards where he's the ones mixing, EQing, compressing, doing all that. So he was like, you know what I'm saying, this might be something you would want to be interested in. Or if not, he was interested in it, he was doing it anyway, but I ended up getting interested in it. And I was like, that was before I was making beats or anything. That was before I made beats. I got introduced to Pro Tools and stuff like that way before all that.
How old was you when he was like building the studio?
Young, like 11, 12.
Yeah. Was you helping him build it?
Man, a little bit, you know what I'm saying? I wasn't like
11, 12.
Yeah, I'm not even strong enough to really do nothing, like, but I'm carrying stuff or like even trying to act interested, but I'm trying to cut up with my friends and smoke weed and shit like that for real. But I watched the whole process, like it was super dope. He built in the basement, he built 2 sound stages. He had a control room. Like outside of the control room was a sound stage, and then right next to that was a vocal booth. Like you really gotta see it. It was laid out. Like
he was really trying. Was he trying to have artists come through? Or was
he was. He recorded the whole album in there. Had mad artists in there.
That's what's up.
Yeah. But he passed away
a
month before I turned 18. You know what I'm saying? So
how was it dealing with that?
I don't know. I don't talk about it much. I don't talk about my feelings much. So
Right. Alright, that's cool. So what was seeing all those people coming in and out the crib? He's recording music and doing his thing. What's going through your mind while you're watching all of this happen?
As a kid?
Yeah. I know you're 11, 12, you doing your own thing, but you get to see this.
Well, it was super cool because all his friends, they really played instruments. They really coming in there with guitars and folks really knowing how to go down on the drums and it was all live instrumentation. You know what I'm saying? Like, wasn't no templates or no, you know what I'm saying? Like Fruity Loops. I wasn't exposed to that yet. Like, so I'm not even thinking about making beats yet. I'm just watching these people play instruments. I'm still kind of wanting to master an instrument.
Right.
You know what I mean? So as they was doing that, I would just be in the house wherever, just playing bass guitar or.
So you know how to play, like, what instruments do you know how to play?
Bass guitar and saxophone.
Yeah.
Like if you handed me one now, I'm not going to just wail on it, but if you give me a couple minutes, I'm gonna get something, I'm gonna get it together.
Yeah. So how'd your friends react to you know how to play like saxophone and the guitar?
Man, ain't shit. It was just a regular thing. I didn't talk about it or not. They wanted to rap. You know what I'm saying? So that's when I ended up getting into. I could use. He showed me how to use a studio. Right. This is how you record, kind of how you lay things out and EQ or whatever. But I'm not really playing. It's hard to take grasp of all these things. There's a lot of shit to learn, especially at a young age like that. So, but I'm recording my friends and stuff like that. That's how we got introduced to all that shit. Like my friends wanted to record, so my dad had the studio and made it happen. My boy New Blood. He was actually one of the New the Eskimo.
You said New?
New the Eskimo, and the twins Ross and Rico.
Up these hills? Yeah, I used to kick it with New's cousin. Used to stay on the same street I stayed on, so I used to see New a lot. Like before we started rapping.
That's one of my best friends in the whole world, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
shout out to New.
Yeah, and they had. Like, before anybody was shooting music videos or anything, we was doing this shit with Money Mark. Remember Money Mark videos? And, like, this shit used to be so cinematic and, like...
Man, Money Mark was, like the Hype Williams of the city. Like, I remember.
And it was almost a time where it was, like, anybody that dropped music on Money Mark's videos was a dope song.
Yeah.
So it wasn't even going... Like, people was going there... Wait, like, if an artist dropped on Money Mark, everybody in the city knowing who they are. So that's where they was dropping their videos at. They dropped, like, 3-4 videos, and they had a nice buzz for a while, too.
Yeah.
But, you know, time goes on, things happen. I mean, life.
All right, Slick. So, you producing, you out here doing your thing. Well, you just starting to get your feet wet. Let me take that back. You starting to get your feet wet.
At that time, yeah.
So, you said your friends wanted to start rapping. You start recording them. So, how'd you figure out what equipment to get for the studio, like how to record and engineer. Did you produce? It's gonna segue to the next question, but were you just producing at first? Were you engineering? Were you just beat making? Or were you just trying to learn all at once?
This question's like, wow, my dad already built the studio. Like shit's laid out, man.
So you just took that and ran with
everything, and we had 10 different mics.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you literally just took what you already built and just said, all right, I'm about to start. I'm using this.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay.
So I got a lot of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
I just started using it, and I didn't know none of it was. I sold some of it, like.
Yeah.
Because I didn't know what it was.
Yeah,
I wish I still had some of that shit. Like, cause now I'm like, I ended up rebuying it or gotta buy it again. But yeah, I ended up having a lot of like microphones and speakers and things like that. So I was cool on that, and we was already, and it was quality shit. So I'm recording. I'm stepping out here with nice shit to start with.
Yeah, that's what's.
And then like, was you about to ask me how I got to making the beats?
Yeah.
I knew that was coming next.
Yep.
So, my boy Duders, OG Duders, he was like, I would just come home from school and I would go to his crib and we just smoke and chill. And, you know what I'm saying? Watch TV, cut up.
Yeah.
Like my big bro. So, he had a computer, he had Fruity Loops on the computer. And man, shit.
Did you know what Fruity Loops was at this time?
Hell no.
Okay.
I heard people talking about it and stuff like that, but I didn't care enough to.
Yeah, I didn't think it was really called Fruity Loops at first. I'm like, what y'all talking about? Like, that sounds goofy. Ain't no way there's no software called Fruity Loops.
It do sound kind of stupid, but it's it.
Mm-hmm.
People get rich off that.
Yeah.
But he had it on a computer and we was just playing with it. We was playing with it for a couple of days. I took a liking to it, went and got a computer, put it on there. The rest is history.
Okay, well, can you remember your first song that you produced? That you put out?
No, not really, because we was making so much good music. Like, cause it was me, Trilzy, Rory, Chamberlain, D-Van, Icy. Like, we was just all in one studio at the time. I'm like 18 years old. We had a studio in Homestead, so we're just all under that roof, just turned up all day. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So making so much music. I never. Well, to answer that question for real, Run It Up by Young G.
Okay.
Young G. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
That's my
Moses.
Yeah.
You go with Moses now?
Moses. That was my first big song in the city. Where it's like it'll still come on. People still want to hear it.
How'd it feel to see that? To see the people recognize it, comment on it, all of that. What was that like for you?
I was super young when it happened. I was like 23, so it felt good. You know what I mean? It felt real good, honestly. And at the time, I had a lot of other shit going on too. So
I didn't know you did Run It Up. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, yeah. A lot of people don't, because the way my tag come, the way they did the beginning of the beat.
Right.
Big Germ like reversed it. Okay. Like to give it a cool effect, but my tag was in that part, so you kind of almost don't hear it. You know what I'm saying? You hear What Up Slick in reverse.
Yeah. It's an Easter egg.
It's there. Okay. Look for it.
Yeah, man, that song was crazy. I still play it till this day. Like, I remember I did some transition into that, and then I'm at some event, Portia's throwing inside the industry, and Moody Boy's there, and he's like, "Ooh, I like that." We're all sitting there dancing. I'm like, "Yo, this song is hard." Every time I play it, it's hard.
We ended up getting Wiz on it too.
I heard.
Yeah, see, that's funny as hell. See, because you do big events in the city, so you know, Run It Up's one of them.
Run It Up is one of them
classics. You can play it no matter how old it is.
I swear. So when it comes to producing, engineering, and beat making, can you break down the difference between all the three? And like what it is that you do? Because I know you do all of them.
Yeah, I do all of them, but I'm not always doing all of them.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I could be a beat maker. I could send beats to, I could sit right here and make beats with you, send them to whoever, email. That's a beat maker. What's the other two?
Producer and engineer.
Engineer's gonna sit down. I do that too. You call me, book a session. You don't gotta. I don't do this for everybody though, but you don't gotta buy the beat. You know what I'm saying? And you come in and you got your beats from whoever. I charge X amount an hour. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. You pay for that. Like your engineer, he doesn't have no say so with the song. He didn't make the beat. He didn't write a lyric. Nothing. He's just engineering, EQ and compressing. Okay. And record.
Can you break down EQing and compressing?
EQing is basically taking, you know what I'm saying, just cleaning up the voice and
the highs, mids, and lows.
The highs, mids, and lows. Well, I guess a lot of producers will be watching this shit. So
you are slick with Flair.
EQing is when I take the low end out of the voice because there's basically no low end,
Right.
ever. You know what I'm saying? No one's ever. Like if we had a Pro Tools right here, when we talking into it, you could see like where you're talking. So you just cut all that off and compress it, so it's like you're never getting too loud. You know what I mean? You stay with
it like tightens it up.
Yeah. So that's basically it. And that's all engineers want to do. But a producer doesn't have to make beats or engineer. That's the kicker.
Talk about it.
He doesn't have to write music either.
Doesn't have to write music.
No, you could be like, I could be like, all right, my man's right here, he writes good songs, and my man's right here, he makes good beats. Let me put y'all together. You producing now.
Yeah.
That's a producer, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? Do that, and then we get in the studio. I mean, you just gotta be more hands-on than that. You still gotta be in the studio.
Right.
Pick, like, help the artist, you know what I mean? Like, say it like this. What if you said it like this? What if you took this out or put this over here? What if you made this the hook? You know what I mean? Like, that's a producer, someone who actually produces, like, goes in and makes the song great. The producer makes the song great.
Right, so one person orchestrates, the other person creates, the other one tweaks, fine tunes.
Yeah, not even fine tunes. He's the god of the track. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever we putting together at that time, the producer is he's overseeing the whole thing.
Right. What's it like taking on that type of leadership role when you're in the studio?
It depends on who I'm working with. Like when I'm working up here, it's kind of hard because a lot of these guys I'm working with are younger, and sometimes they ain't trying to hear nothing. They just want to say this shit how they want to say it, and that's fine with me. You know what I'm saying? I try to give my 2 cents, but once you tell me you don't want to hear it, I can tell you don't want to hear it. I'm gonna be silent until you ask for it. You know what I'm saying? But there's people that I give it to.
Yeah.
There's people like I was in the studio last night, and little dude was he had a cool little hook, a cool little melody, but it was just. He just needed to say it this one type of way, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
And he did it. He came out the booth like, it was his first time recording with me too. His friend brought him, so he's like, "What's your number, bro? I'm not recording nowhere else, bro. I need you to hear me only." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That'll make a difference.
Yeah.
Make a difference for a lot of people, because to me it wasn't hard for me. You know what I'm saying? But I might have gave him the motivation to do a whole lot of other things. You know what I'm saying? So I enjoy it, bro. I actually like it, honestly. It doesn't bother me. And then like even when I'm working with bigger artists, it's super dope. Like one with 24 hours. It's all a collaborative effect. No one has like, I mean, 20 has a particular sound. When you work with someone, everybody got a particular sound, so you gotta work in that light of it. But man, I love it, bro. I couldn't ask for nothing better. It's still a job at the end of the day, though. That's what you gotta remind people. It's not wake up, drink your lean, get fly, put on your jewelry, and just go. I mean, nah, bro. It's late nights. It's hard work. It's headaches. It's debates, long debates. It's emails back and forth. We gotta do this again. We gotta record this. It's long headaches and long nights. So if you were prepared for that, you know what I'm saying, this might be an industry for you. I'd rather do that than landscape. You know what I'm saying? And that's no shade to the landscapers, because I landscape. That's why I said that first.
Oh yeah, what was landscaping like?
My brother owns a landscaping business.
Talk about it. Shout him out.
Yeah, shout out Clean and Cut. What's up, big bro? You know what I'm saying? So, I was doing that. I guess they needed an extra guy one summer or something. I just volunteered.
What they have you doing?
Everything.
Everything.
Like, man, we was cutting whole fucking apartment complexes, bro. Like, this shit was hard work. And mind you, this, I had a job when I was 8. I did this last year, 2 years ago. I'm 24 years old. I had a job when I was 17.
Yeah.
Working at Foot Action for like a couple of weeks. So that shit was cool. But that was no labor. And I was still young to the point where money didn't mean anything to me. But as I turned 24 and I'm making all this money doing this studio, I'm like, money didn't mean shit to me. I was just blowing it, you know what I mean? But then I got this landscaping job, and it gave me a whole new respect for people working, saving money, like just the money I make and shit, what I'm blessed to be able to do. You know what I'm saying? So it makes me go 10 times harder at doing it now. Like, fuck, I could be doing some difficult ass shit all day.
Yeah.
And not really making no ends. You out there cutting grass all day for $100 at the end of the day, $500 at the end of the week.
Yeah, you got a point.
You know what I'm saying?
I never thought
you could make that as an engineer in one day. You're not making beats. You don't gotta be a creative guy. Nothing.
No, I believe it.
You just learn how to use Pro Tools.
Earlier you mentioned Trilzy.
Yeah.
So Laflare Millville. Let's talk about it. But before you start talking about it, I just want to say, y'all, seeing that was like some of the most beautiful shit I've ever seen. Like in like the local industry, just period. Like I've never seen a collective of artists, producers from all over the city come together. Like I didn't think that was possible.
That's Trilzy, bro.
Like,
But at the end of the day, me, Icy, and like all the producers was friends, and me and Trilzy was friends. He went and got all the artists. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
It was his idea to create Laflare Millville and all that. Like that was him, bro. He had that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what the fuck? What he woke up one day and just got out of bed and did that shit.
Yeah, that joint was crazy. Like seeing y'all together, seeing even my one cousin Jules, seeing him like make songs with y'all, seeing
He's still working too. Shout out Jules.
Yeah, shout out my cousin Jules. We're gonna have you up here soon.
He's still working.
Yeah. So, what was it like being a part of that and the trajectory? Because you was young at that point too. Like even when you did like a Slick Lord with Aska, like that's like what, like 5-6 years ago.
Yeah, I feel like well, shout out to Trilzy, because I always say if it wasn't for him, I might not be as big as I got to where I got today. Because I'm a real like quiet kind of, you know what I'm saying? I just do what I do. I ain't really tripping to like be the biggest or.
You a team player, you don't got to score all the points.
Yeah, and like just how it happened to be, we would shoot the videos and stuff like that, and shit, I just started getting a likeness from being with him. I had started getting my own likeness at Laflare, and people wanted to start buying beats from me, because I'm the one person that's making beats for Trilzy. You know what I'm saying? So it was big for me, bro. That really helped me. Like, all these years later, where I'm still here. Kids is coming up to me, bro, I've been listening to your beats for 8 years, and they just so happy to, you know what I'm saying, be in the studio with me, and now they record with me. It's kind of cool. It tripped me out a little bit. You know what I'm saying, they're gonna be like, what's up, OG? You know what I'm saying, like, damn, we ain't that much older than you, gang. Like,
yeah, I mean, they don't know.
I respect it though. I feel good.
Yeah, I say even me, like interviewing you now, like seeing you and like all of those guys, and like being able to talk to y'all now, it's like it's different. Like I remember being in middle school, high school, tweaking to go see what song y'all just put out or what video y'all just.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I wasn't even on. Like Trilzy, that's all I can say is Trilzy, bro. He was just, he was the whole. What do they call it when artists got like they team? It's called
list? No. Yeah. Calypso and Panda. Shout out to Calypso Panda.
They call it what's it called, bro? Machine. It's called a machine.
Machine?
Yeah, you got your
CPU?
No, a machine, bro. When your whole team, you got your people promoting your music, you got your people over here doing this. These people printing CDs, they over here making the beats, they over here recording. He had a whole machine, you know what I'm saying? Like, so that's how, but he was the machine by himself. That's why I'm saying he did all that on his own.
Alright, Slick, so earlier you mentioned 24 Hours.
Yeah.
Private Club Records. Let's talk about it. What happened? How'd y'all meet up? How'd y'all link? What made you transition to become this DJ? Like what happened?
Oh, like all the way back?
All the way back.
Alright, so shit. I bought a hoodie off his website. Yeah, I bought the hoodie. You know what I'm saying? I never got the hoodie from his website. I was just a fan of his music.
Yeah.
So, but I knew he was friends. I seen he was friends with Wiz and like 20. You know, not 20, but Wiz and Ricky and all them, and you know Ricky P like a big brother to me.
Shout out to Ricky P.
Shout out Ricky P. Shout out Wiz for sure. So I seen he was doing the show here, so I just called Ricky P like, bro, call 20. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm trying to go to the show. I ordered a hoodie off and told that motherfucker he never sent me that shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, just busting his balls though. Like, so I go to the show. You know how Pittsburgh shows are, bro. It's not really.
Like, it could be hit or miss.
It could be hit or miss. You know what I'm saying? So Tony did a show, and wasn't a lot of people there. So as soon as he got off stage, like I was real close to the stage. Like, so he seen me when he got off the stage. Walked up to me like, "What's up, bro? I like your tattoos. I'm just cool as hell, bro. I fuck with them." I'm like, "Good look, bro. I appreciate it, but I had ordered this hoodie off your website. You know, I'm trying to grab that. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the love though." He's like, "Oh, you're Ricky P's man." It's word, bro. Like, yeah. Who got some killer? So I had a little bit of killer on me. I just, you know what I'm saying? Got him right, and I'm like, "Yeah, bro. I got some beats too. I don't know if you want to hear them or not, but like, hell yeah, bro. Play them beats." So I plays the beats. Play maybe 10 beats. Yeah, I think I might play like 10 beats.
So you played them 10 beats on the spot or sent them to him?
I played them. All the beats that I sent to him, I played for him. He was just picking them out. So I'm playing them. He's like, "I like this. Send that to me." So he picked 10, I sent them to him. I ain't heard nothing from him. And mind you though, what's going on in the game, producers will send a rapper 30 beats, 50, 100 beats. You know what I'm saying?
At a time?
At a time,
That's
bro.
a lot to just send to somebody just to send it.
Yeah, and a lot of these people not even have no relationship with these artists, so they just like throwing shit into the ocean or something. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't even know what's going to happen. Like,
and that's what it sounds like. I mean,
and for real, what's really going on? You'll send some beats to an artist, and they probably got a homie like me who trying to get hot. You know what I'm saying? They need a deal. They need a hit. They might have made a hard ass song to your beat, and we don't know you, bro. We don't even know what email this beat came from. Cause there's so many beats getting sent.
Yeah,
they just get their young homie to remake it. You know what I'm saying? Get I swear to God, they get their young homie to remake it. You know what I'm saying? It is and it ain't though.
I get it because it puts him on.
It's putting him on.
But it's like that's not real. Like, at the end of the day, that's not a real foundation.
It's what's happening though. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I just said that to say, you know, it's better just to establish relationships with people. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like I might have made a big enough impact on cuz the first day we met that he might have just really wanted to go back and record all these beats. You know what I'm saying? He might have did them shit to ASAP. I don't know, bro, however he did it, but he dropped the album 3 months later and it was on 12 a.m. in Atlanta, hosted by DJ Drama. That's hard as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I had 4 beats on there.
So he got a Gangsta Grill.
Gangsta Grills, yeah.
And you got 4 beats on Gangsta Grill.
On the first one, shit. We got a second one, I got 3 on that one.
Okay.
DJ Drama talking all over my beats.
How that feel? You're like that's a Gangsta Grills take. Like that's
fire. You know what I'm saying? Especially because it's like I'm really right from the generation before people that wasn't doing like everybody. Man, some of these kids wasn't getting on live mixtapes or that pitch.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
they wasn't knowing about the mixtape era. Like when Lil Wayne was dropping the droughts and shit like that.
I used to tweet going home and downloading all that stuff. On that Piff, getting all live mixtapes, my mixtape, Spinrilla, all that.
Like, I'm getting off topic. What was the question?
We were just talking about Private Club Records. That's all.
Alright, yeah. So he dropped the 12 a.m. in Atlanta. Gangsta Grills. You know what I'm saying? We was trying to give him put him beat to the Gangsta Grills. How legendary it is. So he had 4 beats on there, bro. And he calls me like, "Yo, you know what I'm saying? What's up? Like, I know you like that shit." I'm like, "Hell yeah, bro. Like, that's crazy." You know what I'm saying? Like, good look for sure. Like, I'm like, "What's next?" You know what I mean? He's like, "Shit, I'm going on tour next week. I want you to be my DJ." Mind you, I've never DJed before, ever, bro. Nothing. Like, not even tried. So, he's like, "You ever DJ, bro?" I'm like, "Hell yeah." You know what I'm saying? I got it. And he's like, "All right, bet. Well, we start next week. I'm gonna fly you to Philly next week." I'm like, "All right, cool." So I go buy the DJ board that same day, go to Guitar Center. I bought the little one, bro, the one that only got the white and red plug in the back. You know what I'm saying?
The little entry level one.
Yeah, because I didn't know. I didn't know, bro. So I'm practicing. I got the game down on how to transition a little big. I'm not like a big, but I can do little filter transitions. I know enough from making beats how to stay on like tempo and shit like that. So it was smooth enough for me, and like. But the board was whack. So shout out J Mac, Made in Tokyo's DJ. He let me use his board, and it was cool. It was a real good experience, bro. Like I remember my very first night doing the DJ shit. I knew it was whack. I got off stage. And 20 was like, "Bro, you ain't never did this shit ever, have you?" I'm like, "No, bro, no." But prior to us even going on stage, we really kicking it, bro. We really talking like. So he's like. I don't even care, bro. I fuck with you, gang. Like, you gonna figure this shit out, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's all it was, bro.
What was that like? Like, the moment, were you embarrassed at that time? Like, doing the show?
Never embarrassed, bro.
Okay.
That's all you could do is try, you know what I'm saying? It's like...
Alright, so, well, coming off of that, like, knowing, like, yo, it's my first show, I ain't never really do this. But the position
I feel more. I let myself down and embarrassed. Like, damn, I folded. I embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like I could have executed better. So.
Okay. So how like what was going through your head once you like you did the show, got off stage, knowing what you know, and then 20's like, yo,
look,
like,
I'm gonna put you D though. This is really why I fucked up. I could go, them same songs I played that night, I could play that in the club up here and it's gonna go crazy.
Yeah.
You gotta think, when you DJing, it's by region, it's by age, it's by, you know what I'm saying? So we're in Philly, bro. You know what I'm saying? And in the crowd, it's a Made in Tokyo show. He's headlining. 24 Hours is the...
like supporting that.
Supporting that, you know what I'm saying? So, and these young kids, bro, they don't know they're not knowing who Gucci Man is for real. They're not hearing some of these songs, like,
yeah.
And
Pittsburgh's like a real like trapped out city.
Just a trapped out city. Like if you get in my car,
like all the hard stuff.
Yeah, like, so I got on stage, bro. I'm playing straight gangster music, bro. Man, these kids is looking at me like. I'm like, oh.
I've been there before.
I'm like, I don't even know why they looking at me like that. I'm not getting it yet. So I'm like, I get off, and then that's when, you know what I'm saying, J-Mac, shout out to J-Mac again, he started explaining it to me, like, look, there's the regions, and you know what I'm saying. So we started doing some other shows, and I started picking up the you know, the advice, and applying the advice, and shit, turned around, bro. I'm still his DJ.
Hey, man,
you know
you see me taking heat, and you really took a big risk on that. Like, yeah, I know that DJ, yeah. And it really worked out for you.
Yeah.
Like, it really,
he was paying me too, bro. He was getting like $200 a night to do that. Yeah. It was cool, like,
that's what's up. Yeah, like he ain't say like, oh, he don't know what he's doing, we're gonna send him back to the crib. No, he really,
no, he rocked out with me.
Yeah, that's what's up. You don't hear about that a lot.
But I feel like that's because I had more to offer. You know, I'm not just a DJ. I'm an engineer.
You're not.
I'm a beat maker. There are two. If you're an artist, then it's two things that you need. You're always going to need an engineer and a beat maker. Might not need a beat maker because you can get your beats anywhere. That might be coming in sent to you, but you need the engineer. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point too, yo. You wasn't just one entity. You
got
a lot of stuff on
everything, so you can get your foot. The end of the day, the goal is to get where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Who knows where you want to be at the end of the day? Only you do. But ain't no problem with, you know what I'm saying, doing a little bit of this to get you there.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody finna just be at the end. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. It's a job, bro. Like I said in the beginning, bro, it's a job. You're gonna be doing shit you don't want to do. You know what I'm saying? Talking outside in, it looks glorious. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, I want to do this shit, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you. Like the long nights, you being tired. You might not be eating right. You on tour.
I'm in LA for 2 weeks. Boys is on my Instagram. He's living it up. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the studio 10-hour days. You know what I'm saying? Long days, bro. It's fun. It's all my friends around. You know what I'm saying? But it's still a job.
Yeah, still could be tired. So ain't it crazy how like...
Then at the same time, bro, not to interrupt you, but shit, I'm out there with celebrities. You know, they have money, so they come in through balling. You know what I'm saying? Having all the new Balenciaga on, all the new whatever is hot at the time. I want to dress like that too, so you really got to keep yourself humble too on something. Yeah. Alright, cool, you know what I'm saying? My time is going to come. And that's what used to really fuck me up in the beginning. I would go out to LA and be around all these dudes and spend a lot of money and have to come home and get it back. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's like I don't humble myself, bro. I go work. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's the most important part. As long as you're getting the work done, you can do whatever after that. But,
you gotta get the work done. Alright, so you on tour, you out LA, you getting an experience of a luxury lifestyle, lavish lifestyle, you know, not a lot of people get to see.
No, that was a blessing too. I realized that quick. Like, damn. Most people not seeing this, man. Most people not. I did it 3 times too.
What do you mean 3 times?
I've been on tour 3 times.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do first, second, third. What was the differences?
The first tour, Made in Tokyo, 24 Hours. We both had big ass tour buses with the bunks in them, like the little coffin bunks, and like That shit's hella dope. It's super cool. I love it. It was a movie. It was cool because like I remember the first couple scenes we did. It wasn't like people was like, who the fuck is this? But then nobody know who I was. And then like after being on his Instagram and him shouting me out, eventually us getting to cities, I'll walk around through the crowd and shit, and fans will recognize me. Like, oh, what's up, Slick? You trying to take a picture with me? I'll still get acts like picture fans from Arizona. I'm just like, fuck, like Phoenix. I don't remember being in these places. You know what I'm saying? But
what would you call your fan base?
Man, they're my family.
So, would you say the family or my family?
My family.
Merch idea. Make it. Alright, so what was the second tour stop like?
Who was the second tour with? It was. I'm trying to think. Cause I know we went with Ty. 20. You know what I'm saying? When they did one with Ty. So.
What was that like?
That one was crazy.
Ty
Dolla $ign?
What was that like?
Man, that's a smooth man. He used to be like be lines of bitches outside of his tour bus, bro. Literally lines of like he got we had Kennywood gang. You hear me? It was crazy. And like that was just good. Everything's just upper echelon, bro. It's too much to even. I don't even want to. Tell all the secrets, gang.
Alright, so studio's crazy, tour's crazy. You link up with Private Club Records. What would you say? How long you been working with them? How many years?
The Private Club?
Yeah.
It's about 5 years now.
Alright, so in the past 5 years, what would you say are like 2 key takeaways from your experience that you would tell somebody who's trying to be in your shoes, like a DJ who's trying to get to where you getting, or a producer who's trying to get locked in with an artist like 24 Hours and other celebrities? Like, what would you tell them?
As far as trying to get your foot in the door?
Whatever you want to tell them.
Man, first, there's no friends in the industry. You know what I'm saying? It's all business. You know what I'm saying? Don't be mad at someone who you have a friendly relationship with about business. So, you know what I'm saying? Business first.
Right.
And then stand on your business too. Like, don't never always mean what you say and do and follow through with what you say you're gonna do. That's important. That's important. Having a good name. And take advantage of every opportunity. Cause you never know when something's gonna be placed in front of you again. There's been plenty of opportunities that haven't necessarily went past me. Like I could still double back on them, but it's just like when it's dead in front of you and everybody's excited for it at the time. You know what I'm saying?
You give an example?
Like you ever feel like you ever just feel like you wasn't all the way where you wanted to be, or personally you didn't feel ready to enter the next level or whatever was happening.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
I think that's how I felt. Like I just wanted to like get a little better with my craft. You know what I'm saying? Or like make some more money, like stock say some more ends up. But it's just like fuck all that, bro. Go do it. You know what I'm saying? Cause ain't nothing but time. You know what I'm saying? You can't get time back, but that time is important. Like to use with how the fuck can I say this?
To be productive?
Yeah, bro.
It's important to use your time productively.
It's definitely important to use your time productively, but like I'm trying to answer the question. You know what I'm saying? How could I tell these folks? What would I tell them? I'm like the 2 best. I don't know, bro. It's so many. I got so many lessons from this that it's just like I can't even point out 2. Every day I'm learning a lesson.
Okay.
I'm like, damn, I might not should have did that. Maybe we're gonna redo the business this way, or you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Stay organized too. That's important. You know what I'm saying?
Organize as far as what?
Organization, bro. Like, so if you are an engineer and you doing sessions, have an app, get an app, and really organize them. You know what I'm saying? So when someone calls you like, yo, hey, Coleblooded, I'm trying to get in the studio. How many hours can I get in there today? You like, shit, I'm booked up today and tomorrow, but Thursday's open.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, cool, get me in there. Da-da-da. Make sure if they don't, you know what I'm saying? And then remind them, send them a reminder. You know what I'm saying? Like this, you gotta be like a real business, bro. If you book a massage, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They know people forget to come, so they call remind you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Same the dentist, all that.
Yeah, like it's just like I don't know. It's that's a small business tip though. Like if you're just handling days to days, like I don't know. I ain't really had no gems for y'all on that end.
Hey man, it's all good. So what's it like producing at this time in your career?
Now it's more about. Alright, that's a good question. See, now it's more about trying to make shit. I DJ now clubs. I DJ clubs and like every weekend, so I get to really see like, okay, these people not feeling this, or these vibes is getting these girls dancing, or you know what I'm saying. DJ too, bro.
That's what I'm trying to stick to. Like it'd be hard, like getting used to. Cause I had one residency at like the same spot for like a very long time. So going from that to like different clubs, it was kind of annoying because I'm so used to just playing whatever I wanted. And it'd be a smooth night. Everybody be cool. I don't like going to spots. So and I gotta play just trap music all night. I hate
off
doing
of
that.
a set list.
No, never. I hate that. I've made them, but I never get to stick to it.
I might have started to make a set list and have 10 songs in it, and then I'm just like,
yeah. You just start doing your own thing.
In the club. I don't have the energy to do this other 300 songs I might play.
Yeah, I usually just go off like what I'm thinking might be high.
I just check the crowd.
Some people.
Who's in here? If it's more majority women, I'm gonna play shit I know that's gonna get them to shake their ass.
I always play stuff.
If it's a mix, like I might hit you with like some J.I. You know what I'm saying? Like Need Me, like that's like a everybody gonna fuck with that. That's one song you get everybody bopping to, and then you hit the females, then you hit the men.
Yeah, I try to make it like a roller coaster.
I get to a song where everybody fuck with. I follow the females, then I follow the men. Everybody, women, men. Everybody, women, men. And then I just get crazy sometimes where I'm just like, women.
That's how I mean.
I beat them up, but I caught out the workout. It was a female put me on that. They like, man, we coming to the club to shake our ass, give us a workout, make us, man, you put us in here for 20 minutes. After that 20 minutes, we gonna be damn tired of dancing. Like that's when you can trap it out for the guys a little bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And towards the end of the night, play all the slow
That's
stuff.
when you slow it down. Late at night, Roddy Ricch, Lil Rude, Nasty song. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. I mean, like whatever vibes they going for.
Yeah. I always try and cater to the women because one, like,
you gonna have a good night with women,
you
bro.
gonna have a good night. Like if the women are dancing, the guys are gonna try and dance with them. The women want to drink, the guys are gonna buy the drinks. The drinks get sold, bar's happy. Money's being made, club owners
hired again.
You're getting hired again.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Just gave you the formula.
And then I was saying, not really to say like on the producing, man. That's how I start. I make my beats different now from DJing because I'm looking like tempos. I'm hearing drum patterns. I'm hearing all this. I'm a producer, bro. I'm not a DJ. You know what I'm saying? I make beats. I'm a beat maker. So I'm applying all that shit to my songs. I got a song I just made. I feel like it's a hit. So you could add it to the end of the state at the interview.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, I feel like it's a hit, bro. But it kind of got a lot of elements of songs that I see everybody fucking with. That's my favorite feeling in the night when I could play like 3, 4, 5 songs back to back that everyone fucks with. You know what I'm saying? Like I love that shit. Like,
alright, so producing now is pretty cool. You got your structure figured out.
Yeah.
Your organization figured out and everything.
Yeah, like that's what I was saying. Like DJing, club DJing, and now I'm really getting the vibe of what people want to hear. Cause I don't want to make music that no one wants to hear, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So now I feel like I want them to hear it in the club. Like there's always songs for certain time. This might be a car song, a ride out song. I want to make club music. You know what I'm saying? I want to make big music, like commercial music.
Dab me up. Hey, I be telling artists all the time, you could be the artist that makes songs that's cool for your homies, cool on the block, and just regional, but you could be the dude with the song that plays over the speakers at Forever 21 while people shop. You could be in the video game.
You can add, you can rap about what you want. Just you gotta sausage your way that is commercial enough.
Yeah, like Roddy Ricch. Like look at all the dudes that get songs on 2K and Madden and foot action commercials and all that.
You don't gotta be corny to be commercial.
Well, I'm glad to hear you thinking a little different when it comes to what it is you're trying to do. Not a lot of people get to that point.
No, you know what I'm saying? That DJing definitely helped me. And I feel like being that in them, like to even keep me feeling like in that mode, I gotta make music now, cause I ain't got too many people around me that's making commercial music or even has that ear right now to be like, okay, I know what to say or how to do this melody or how to simplify it to even make it hearable. You know what I'm saying? Like when you in the club, bro, you're not listening to what somebody's saying, bro. You're not in there like, yeah, what he just said, gang? You hear that shit? Run that shit back out. Like 2 bars. No, bro. You hear the beat. And you hear how he's rapping, like his cadence, like his delivery. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that matters. What you're saying, damn near don't matter at this point. You gotta, as long as you saying it fly, and with a good cadence, you know what I'm saying, good energy.
Right.
The beats rocking, that's all. That's all you need. Kind of like, man, tone it down, bro. Take half your fucking verse out and, you know what I'm saying? I don't know, bro. Like, I can't even explain it. I do that a lot too, where I'll just half a sentence and I hope you get the rest of what I'm saying.
Hey, man, this is called chemistry.
Cause in my head, I'm understanding what I'm saying. Yeah, it's chemistry, bro. It's called chemistry. Yeah. Cause I got artists I get in the studio with, and I'm just like, no, bro, do it like, and they go do it.
Hey, that's what's up. It's good having a good rapport like that with people that you work with. Makes things go smoother. You know what I'm saying? Same with interviews. Like doing this is easy. It's easy. It's a little easier because like I've seen you, I've DJ'd with you. Yeah. Like I've been listening to your music for a long time.
DJ with me one.
He did. Yeah. He hit me up.
It was a big event. It was Cosmo. See, that's what I'm saying. I do shit like that, bro. Like, man, they ain't hired me again since, and I just feel like they be saying, man, blackball me or something, bro.
Same thing happened to me, bro.
I be feeling like these club owners be trying to blackball me, like.
Shout out to Cosmo though. Like, I do like the club. I would like to DJ there a little bit more often, but it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I don't care. I like the club though. It's really nice.
I like it, bro. I like it. That's
really nice.
That's just they just need to switch things up sometime. Everywhere.
I feel you.
There. You know what
I feel you. Yeah.
I'm just there because
I'm saying rolling more DJs at different spots.
Yeah, and then like, man, it's just a lot that needed to take place for. Like, people always talking about Detroit and Detroit this, but they got a lot of commercial music out right now. Even though it's street music, they commercialized it somehow. When you listen to Babyface Ray, that man's a commercial artist.
You got a point. I hear you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, Paperwork Party is a commercial song.
Ain't that crazy? Think about the name of that song.
I don't know what he did. He got his own technique to however he did to make it hear like for the ears of everyone, but you just gotta find a way, bro.
Studio pet peeves. Got any?
Ashing everywhere.
I didn't think you was gonna say that.
Ashing anywhere, bro. I hate it. Like, there's ashtrays, bro. Ash in the ashtray. When people do this, but I can't find the lid, leave an open bottle, you know what I'm saying? It's half drunk, and then it's at the end of the night when I'm cleaning the studio, I gotta dump it out and shit. What's that about?
So leaving the studio a mess?
Leaving the studio a mess, and they're real particular messes, like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. Some messes is like, I'll clean up, but...
Slick like a clean, sleek studio,
yeah, but people do, though. When you're in there and you got a session, no one wants to walk into a dirty-ass studio.
Yeah, you got a point.
You know what I'm saying? So try to keep the tables clean, floors clean, everything smelling good. That's good.
What's some of your favorite things about the studio?
Man, whenever you get one, when you got one, you know what I'm saying? I feel it when y'all got one and it's done and everybody in the room just got the same vibe. Everybody's dancing, jumping around, pulling their phones out, getting this shit live. Like, that's a good feeling, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what would be one of those ones that you had
that came out?
Yeah. Or it might not have came out. What we want to do? What's one of them ones?
I was trying to think. Like, we made this song called what's it called? Who's the dude? Snow on the Bluff? What's the dude's name?
Curtis Snow.
Curtis Snow, bro. Me and 20 got a song called Curtis Snow on 12 a.m. in Atlanta too.
Yeah.
When we made it, the beat's so fire to me, bro. It's like my favorite beat I ever made. You know what I'm saying? And the way he rapped on this shit, it, like, he said exactly what I would have wanted him to say. So if y'all get a chance, go check out 12 a.m. in Atlanta 2, hosted by DJ Drama and Curtis Snow.
Period. So, what advice would you give for artists in the studio when it's like their first time in the studio?
Damn, that's a good one. That's a real good one. Shit. Coming with them. Obviously be respectful. You know what I'm saying? Don't respect everyone's personal space. Like, don't nobody want you up in a face rapping your bars. You know what I'm saying? I'm all up in here.
They just be sitting there like, bro, you hear just got the phone out, they going crazy.
Bro, the phone's right in front of your face and they just from here with it. Like,
bro, you hear this? Like, there might be music playing in the background, they start playing up against your ear, start rapping.
yeah, don't do that. Don't be behind me listening to a beat that you about to do, like trying to write a song behind me while I'm in and go in the other room with that shit. Or I'm not trying to hear boys debating behind me or nothing. Like, we ain't here to work. If you ain't come down here to work, you go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, or even if you ain't the one rapping, if you ain't coming out down here to contribute to the session, like, bro, bring some water. You know what I'm saying? Go get the blunts. Be the one that run to the store, bro. You don't even rap, but you don't want to go to the store. You gonna send a rapper to the store? You know what I'm saying? Like, think about it. Like, and rappers, think about that too. If y'all got partners with y'all that's not pulling their weight, they don't never want to pitch in for a session, bro. They don't never want to, you know what I'm saying, see you succeed, but they always want to be in the booth. No, bro, you gotta cut them off now. You know what I'm saying? Because they just pull, they drag you. They drag you. And what else I don't like in that motherfucker, man? Being late to sessions, like, you know what I'm saying? And then just not saying nothing. Like, I mean, with my business and all of my sessions, it's to the point where they know how I handle mine. Yeah. And it's like, if you had a 4 to 9, you show up at 5, you know what I'm saying? We started at 4.
You got 5 to 9 now.
No, you're at 4 to 9 still.
Still? Oh,
yeah. Still paying.
Okay.
If you showed up at 8 and you only got that 1 hour, you're paying from 4 to 9. You know what I'm saying? That's how I run my business. So it's like, you know, be on time. You know what I mean? Things like that. Cause it's like, bro, we got lives too, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, just cause you a DJ don't mean you don't got kids or a mom or a girlfriend or friends.
Yeah, the standard is the standard.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So people think that's another pet peeve. People think I'm a studio robot. Like, I'm just gonna be in here all day. Like, I'm saying I gotta get some sleep. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're human too. Who wants to, like I've done long gigs, but I don't want to DJ for 6 hours straight, 9 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that. I'll do it, but I really don't want to do that. Like,
so what if they tell you beforehand? What if they're like, yeah, we got this wedding, it's gonna be 6 hours?
I've had those before. It depends on what the bag's looking like.
All right, so
like, I might call off like over here and then go do that, and really, all in all, I really might, let's say you pull up, the ceremony's like 2 hours. You DJ for an hour, and you sit down, everybody's talking for an hour. You DJ for another 2 hours, and you go to the crib. I've done stuff like that, but they say it's 6 hours. I still don't want to technically be there for 6 hours, depending on what it is, but for me, it just depends.
Do weddings, do you ever be cutting up? Like, you ever be like dancing with like?
Nah.
When I get my first wedding, I'm gonna be a wedding crash.
He's gonna be turning up with the bridesmaids and everything.
Bro, they gonna be happy they hired me. I'm gonna be like that DJ. They be like, yo, we got hired him for the weddings. He goes up.
Yeah.
Y'all know how my boy Make It Nasty be in Ember?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like that in the weddings.
Hey, yo, shout out to Make It Nasty, yo. I'm trying to get him up here, yo. He be going crazy in Ember. All right, so getting the last few bit of the questions, you know what I'm saying? So, what are 3 choices that Slick Laflare has made that improved his life?
That's a good question.
This is the cold-blooded truth. We got to tell the truth.
That's a good question, ain't it?
That's part of the truth.
Hey, no, because gang done seen my life change in the past 2 years. Yeah. I done turned, you know what I'm saying? Shit, I had a turnaround. Like, before I was always doing well, but I was never like, man. And this is after the 24 hours and all that. This is me really just having to get right as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like,
talk about it.
Like, bro, man, you gotta, first off, you gotta accept that you not where you want to be. You know what I'm saying? Cause you'll live, it's like, I don't know how to explain this shit when you trying to be a producer or artist or something. You faking it for real, you know what I'm saying? You faking it till you make it.
What do you mean?
You got a likeness, bro. You know what I'm saying? You got fans. Producers got fans now. We like artists, you know what I'm saying? So you actually gotta keep up to date with the drip, with the, you know what I'm saying? Always on social media trying to do something. Just to always got, I don't go to the club, but you know what I'm saying? The social media part plays a lot for me. So it's like, man, that shit's hard to do, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
so keeping it real with yourself.
Keeping it real with yourself, you know what I'm saying? Humble yourself down. You really gotta set goals for yourself. Like I set goals now, you know what I'm saying? And I achieve them bitches. Like I make them reasonable too, you know what I'm saying? So I can reach the goal and feel proud that, all right, cool, I did this. I ain't going freaks 9 months from now. No, bro, 2 months. You know what I'm saying? Just really stick to it. Like if I say I'm gonna go to the gym for 30 days, you know what I'm saying? I might be like, man, we get at least 15 days straight. That's a big deal for me. You know what I'm saying?
Sure, that's a big deal for
But it's just like, it's about, but shit, most people make it 3 months. I'm gonna be in the gym for this next 3 months. Bro, just go every day this week. See if you can do that. You know what I'm saying? If you can do that, pat yourself on the back.
That's smart.
If you can do it once, you can do it twice. That's another thing I'll tell myself. Like, if I can do something once, I can do it twice.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So I can make $10,000 once, I can do it twice. If I can make $100,000 once, do it twice. If I make $1 million once, do it twice. You know what I'm saying? So me knowing that, I'm starting to get less scared to make investments. You know what I mean?
So keep it real with yourself. Take risks.
Take risks.
Okay.
Take risks for sure. Don't be scared of taking risks, like, cause you'll lose all the opportunities. Go out to LA. Go out to Atlanta. Go meet some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, figure this shit out. Shit, the first time I drove to Atlanta, I was in high school, bro. Fucking.
Yeah?
Hell yeah, I drove down that bitch by myself, bro. 10-hour drive. I swear to God. Down that bitch, though. But I ain't know nobody, not a soul, gang. So I don't know how I ended up meeting. I'm going to hookah bars and shit, buying weed off people, bro. Just trying to tell them folks I got beats for sale. Like, I don't know, like, you know what I'm saying, if y'all rap or not. But I was in this
you was trying?
Yeah, I was trying, bro. I was in this one hookah bar in Atlanta. And you remember the song Make Something Shake? I'm going to make something shake. That's my boy Bally and Stunt from Cool America. That's their song. So I'm standing next to, damn, I think this is it. Man, I'm by Bally, like, you know what I'm saying? He gets to tell me, like, they song came on, he tell me this is a song, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, bro, I make beats now, you know what I'm saying? So we linked up, he took me to a studio, bro, and they was real good people, bro. They looked out, like, he was letting me stay there. They had, like, a big-ass crib, bro. All the homies was staying, they let me stay there, you know what I'm saying? I'm just in there, like, making beats, recording and shit, meeting people from Atlanta. Buddha Bless was staying there at the time. You know what Buddha Bless is? You never heard of Buddha Bless's beat?
Maybe.
He made a big amount for,
oh, okay, yeah.
And then he made a heat for Chris Brown. He did, bro, he's huge.
Buddha Bless, okay, yeah. Ain't that his tag?
Yeah.
Buddha Bless, yeah.
Bro, but he was staying there at the time, so I got a chance to meet him, and we really talking, you know what I'm saying, you know, going back and forth. That's my partner now. He still follow me on Instagram to this day. We'll still DM and shit. So just making them connections be good. That's why taking them risks is important. And say just some advice.
Yeah.
Be true to yourself too. Damn. You didn't even see that there, but be true to yourself. Be true to yourself, bro. What you think no one likes, everyone may love. You know what I'm saying? Like, people do it every day. They look in the mirror and they be like, damn, I'm ugly or whatever the case. But everyone else might think you half decent. You know what I'm saying? Half decent, yeah. But whatever though, you know what I'm saying? It's like people judge themselves so much, whether it be their music or the way they look or their financial situation. You know what I'm saying? Just remember who you are and where you came from. You know what I'm saying? And what your goal is and what you want out of life. And treat people, last but not least, treat people how you want to be treated.
Mm-hmm.
That's the most important part. That's the biggest lesson of life that I could ever give anyone.
So face tats. Let's talk about it.
Ooh.
Do they hurt? Why'd you get them? What was the motivation behind it? What's up? Face tats.
That's interesting. That's a funny one. I wasn't ready for that one. I don't know, bro. I kind of just grew up listening to Lil Wayne and Wiz Khalifa, and like I just always knew I wanted to be super tatted. And then like me and my friend Lil New, we was sitting in the house one day. He was probably like 20 years old. I'm just sitting there bored as shit. I'm like, let's go get some face tattoos, bro. Just did that shit. I had no neck tattoos, no hand tattoos, nothing.
What was the first one?
It was the Laflare.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because that's kind of what, like...
That hurt?
Nah.
That was real detail. Like, it hurt. Lining? Like, I hate getting lined and done. Like.
No, it didn't. Shit, I got... it probably took about 20 minutes, but I got that one first. It means stylist observant individual in French.
Stylist observant individual.
It's actually a real word. If you're in France, with Flair, that's the definition.
Oui.
Yeah. So, that's her first tap. And then, I don't know, bro. I was really, I just, after that, I was locked in. I'm like, man, I might as well get the neck, hands, everything else.
It's up now.
It's up now. And then they all got meaning to them, though. You know what I'm saying? They all got some story to me, whether it be a time in my life, something I was going through. You know what I'm saying? I could break it all down. For sure.
Favorite artist, big and local?
Artist, big and local. Got just one of each.
Sure.
I gotta go to my iTunes. Let me see what I've been playing most.
You can do two of each.
Hey, favorite's big artist. Alright, my favorite, like, ain't big, but he kinda big. GT from Detroit.
GT?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He rap with Babyface Ray.
Okay.
I like him. That's a big artist. And the second one, I'm trying to think who I wanted to work with the most. Man, the second one gotta be like Thug. You know what I'm saying? Give it to Thug. I just say either Future or Thug, because they're almost like the same person to me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So move this to 3. Future, Thug, and then locally, my favorite local artists they ain't pushed themselves yet, but when they do, they gonna have a lot of talent. So these are people that should look for.
Shout them out.
Bang 'em. Shout out my boy Bang 'em. Shout out B Hard. Shout out to God damn, man, I ain't trying to miss nobody. Who else I've been listening to? Man, I gotta hit the emails now. Man. It gets deep. Shout out Bang, B Hard, Rory Chamberlain. Man, it's so many people, bro. Cause I actually like there's really, really talented artists in Pittsburgh, bro. It's just like with Pittsburgh, people be wanting to like, music is entertainment, bro. Like what these artists is saying on their songs, most of them not doing. They don't own that watch that they talking about. Or
keep real with yourself.
Yeah, bro. I'm saying like it's entertainment, bro. What you say on a song don't always have to be what you did, or
that's real.
You know what I'm saying? It's entertainment. Like you might be making this song for the person who did live that life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But everybody don't feel that. Everybody feel like, nah, bro, you gotta. That's your point of view on it.
That's real.
I look at it as entertainment.
It is entertainment. Like wrestlers don't paint their face every day. Jeff Hardy don't. I met him. He don't look like that in real life with the paint and all them crazy joints on. He just.
Yeah, and y'all want to be rappers and get in the music game. Well, this is what the music game is. You know what I'm saying? It's not always real.
Yeah.
Most of the time, not. So, what was you saying?
No, we just go to the next question. Dream collab.
Dream collab. Producer wise?
Both. It could be rapper, producer wise. DJ wise.
I feel like a dream collab for me would be like. I don't want to keep it simple. Maybe Zaytoven.
Okay.
Like a dream collab for real. Cause
I think that can happen.
I just feel I had to really think of who I like the most. He's the most versatile. He really plays the keys.
I heard. I was listening to Slipboard on the way here, and I heard a little bit of.
Yeah, he mixes all his own beats. You know what I'm saying? He engineers. He does does it all. Like, damn near, I'm baby Zay. Damn near like that. So, yeah, Zaytoven. And then, man, Kanye West.
Okay.
For sure. You know what I'm saying? You probably didn't think I was going to say that.
No. I didn't think he was going to say that at all.
I just think he's crazy, bro. Like, his beats are fucking unreal. And his, like, his whole technique behind it just seems different. I would just enjoy to see how he does that shit. Boy say he redoes albums like 10 times. Like,
sound like a real perfectionist. I'd be pissed if I was an artist having. I'm low key. I'd be geeked if I was an artist and I was recording with Kanye. I'd be pissed. Like all the
another one though, just to keep it real.
Yeah.
Soulja Boy.
For real?
Dream collab.
For real?
Dream collab.
Draco.
Both make the beat and I get on the song with him.
Hey, that could happen too. Especially now, like the position
That'd be hot.
You just reach out to him. You know what I'm saying? You could just text him like, "Yo, Soulja Boy, I'm woo, I want to do this. What's up?"
Yeah. See, it's crazy though. You have to say the Dream collab shit. Cause I remember right when Run It Up came out, me and Moses had took a road trip somewhere with Mees. Like Mees was on tour with Riff Raff. He was just doing some little shows and shit. And we drove down to North Carolina, and all we listened to the whole time was Made in Tokyo. This was way before I knew who Made in Tokyo was. And Moses like, man, this shit hard. This shit hard as fuck, bro. I'm telling you, I'm fucking with a little dude. And
you didn't even know.
I didn't even know him. 2 years later, I met him and shit. You know what I'm saying? Private club to death.
Crazy. That's crazy. Ain't it crazy how life work? Like on the way to doing something like that, like support your man's on the tour, stop producing songs and all that. You might just hear that in passing, and like subconsciously, you might be thinking, "Oh yeah, Made in Tokyo's hard." And next thing you know, you fast forward, you got the it's on your neck, it's tatted on your neck.
Yeah.
Like you work with them, like you got the project out and everything. Like you really doing it.
Yeah, my brothers. I love 24 Hours to death, bro. You know, pass me the ball a lot. You know what I'm saying? Boy, you stingy with the ball. You know, pass it. Shit's cool.
Yeah, man.
That shit made me want to pass the ball. You know what I'm saying? It's like, treat people how you want to be treated. You know what I'm saying? That shit gonna go. And if you treat people how you want to be treated, it's much easier to see who's not treating you right. Cut them off fast.
Yeah. You got a point. You gotta be disciplined out here. Well, shout out to 24 Hours and Private Club Records, Made in Tokyo. All y'all over there. Slick Laflare, also part of the team.
My man.
Appreciate you coming through to the Coleblooded Truth. It's been a great time.
I appreciate you having me, bro.
Where can the people tune in, follow you, get beats, all of that?
Man, follow me at Slick Laflare on IG, and that's about it, bro. Any more information y'all need, you can get it from there.
All right, cool.
DM me, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to get back with you.